Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Jason Nunez, and let's queer up the USA view. YouTube opens door for banned creators. What does it mean for the LGBTQ plus community? YouTube is rolling out a major policy shift, announcing that creators who were permanently banned from the platform can now apply for reinstatement. The move, detailed in a letter from Alphabet lawyer Daniel Donovan to House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan, targets accounts previously removed for spreading misinformation about COVID-19 or the 2020 election. The letter reads, quote, "Today, YouTube's community guidelines allow for a wider range of content regarding COVID-19 and elections integrity. Reflecting the company's commitment to free expression, YouTube will provide an opportunity for all creators to rejoin the platform if the company terminated their channels for repeated violations of COVID-19 and elections integrity policies that are no longer in effect," end quote. YouTube emphasized its stance on political debate, saying, quote, "No matter the political atmosphere, YouTube will continue to enable free expression on its platform, particularly as it relates to issues subject to political debate. Political debate and discussion are in the public's interest, which is why YouTube expanded its approach to educational, documentary, scientific, and artistic content on the platform," end quote. The pilot program will initially be limited to a subset of creators, including some previously linked to figures like Dan Bongino, Steve Bannon, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Donovan added, quote, "YouTube values conservative voices on its platform and recognizes that these creators have extensive reach and play an important role in civic discourse," end quote. For the LGBTQ plus community, this policy shift raises questions about how controversial or extremist viewpoints may return to the platform, potentially impacting conversations around queer rights, safety, and visibility. So, YouTube is a platform that could be used for good or for evil. Mm-hmm. Most people would love to jump on Queer News Tonight on YouTube and watch us, because why not? But when you have ding-dongs like political people who already have platforms, keep them off of the ones where us that don't have that platform could speak. Yeah. Then it just gets drowned out. I think this role reversal is good for some, but that they had to go all the way political. They had to go make Big Daddy happy. And it's going to be extremely detrimental and depressing to our community.
You know, those people who did not get vaccinated, who didn't believe in COVID, all those people, right? Those are the same people who unfortunately voted for you know who, you know? And I remember during that time, we asked people, like, are you vaccinated, right? To protect ourselves, right? And then months later, we're like, who'd you vote for, right? And that's kind of how you knew, you know? You know, these people were banned for spreading lies and endangering lives, basically, right? I mean, that's got to have some kind of a cost. And then not more than one time, you know what I mean? And you're going to let these people back. Let's be real, folks. The reality is that the only reason that YouTube is doing this is because TikTok is kicking their mother-loving ass.
Right. Not so permanent after all.
That's why. I mean, like...
Yeah, it's crazy. Not so permanent after all, right? It's not very reassuring that Roid Rage Bongino, Gin Blossoms Bannon, and Robert fucking Kennedy Jr. will have yet another platform from which they can spew their hatred. Oh, it's just going to be fun, isn't it?
And it's repeated offenses. Like, in all of the quotes, it's repeated offenses. Right. Like, you're going to let them do it again and again. And, oh, by the way, slap on the hand. But here you go. You can have it back now.
Yeah, it's not like they've changed their tunes.
Yeah. But mind you, if I put a boy's butt in a thong, I'm throwing off every freaking thing ever.
Blocked, blocked, blocked.
Blocked! Does not meet community guidelines.
Right.
His butt is perfect. That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.